Hello and welcome to my latest RG350 video. So today I'm going to give you a bit of a guide to some of the online resources that I use every day when I'm looking to find out a bit of information about my RG350. Now this first one's called Droids, and they're a UK based, in fact they're in London, company, and as well as this firm actually having the devices to buy, so if you are looking to get one, they certainly can be recommended. They also have a really good support infrastructure in place, and as you can see, these great forums. Now these forums are excellent, so if you are having a particular issue with, say, this one here, it's got a whole section on the different firmwares, for example. Post your question in there. Chances are someone will get back to you very, very quickly, probably within just a few minutes, and they'll have the answer to your question. Droids are fantastic. They do have a sale on at the moment, so if you haven't actually bought yourself an RG350 yet, this is a chance to get one with 10% off. You use that code in checkout, P10WIN. And as of the time of recording, which is the end of February, you'll be able to get yourself an RG350, or maybe something else on the website that you might fancy, because they do all sorts of other retro handhelds, as well as like memory cards and things like that you might fancy getting. So as I said, I've put a direct link to Droids down below, and if you follow that one through, you'll be able to get your 10%, and also you'll be able to see all the latest devices that site has got to offer, and they've got plenty on there. And as I said, fantastic support system in place should you have a problem. Yeah, really good Droids, excellent site, and recommended. They do ship within Europe as well, so don't think they're just UK based. The prices are in UK pounds, and you can also change it to European euros as well. And as I said, they stock all manner of devices. The next site we're going to have a look at is a fellow YouTuber, Wagners Tech Tips. Now Wagners has a fantastic YouTube channel, and he covers all manner of techie things. However, what he's done a lot of recently is the RG350, and who can blame him, because it's such a great system. Once again, I'll put a direct link to his RG350 page on his website. But as you can see, absolutely phenomenal amount of stuff is covered for the RG350. I mean, right out the box. So he's got if you're in the States, this is very handy, so where you can get one over there. This is, he links to all his videos there. That was a general setup one, and how to connect accessories to the RG350. He also does a 3D printer, which is pretty cool, and if you download those instructions there, you can make yourself a stand for your RG350 to go on. If you do have any issues, the most common problems that you might have with the RG350, Wagner has put on his webpage there, sort of as like your first port of call to look up, just to see if it's something quite common and an easy fix. This bit here, will it take a 256 or 512 gigabyte card? If you are moving bits of programs and ROMs around, DingUX Commander can be a very handy tool to understand how that one works. And you'll see everything is not in too much detail. He's tried to break it down into step-by-step stages, and that's really the way to do it. If you are thinking of upgrading your firmware, this would be the place I would come to get step-by-step instructions, and he also tells you a few precautions to take before you decide to embark on that. Most of my videos, in fact all my videos, are showing the RG350 using the 1.5 firmware. This is a way to exit the various emulators, and also what format the ROMs need to be in to work on the emulators. A really, really handy bit of the page there. I can't stress that enough. This is how to play dual stick with the X-MAME emulator. So if you wanted to play a classic game like Robotron, which uses the dual stick, that would be the way to do it. It's unfortunately not quite perfect out of the box, but most issues they've got sorted these days. If you are looking to install ROMs, he shows you how to do that. There we are, easy way to copy files as well. and should you have any issues. Also a way to copy files over the internet using FTP file transfer protocol, so you can get your RG350 onto the Wi-Fi, and that will make things a bit easier. This is a look at Quake 2, which is one of those games which comes installed on the RG350 depending on where you buy it from. These are a couple of front ends, Emulation Station and RetroArch, so they just take all your emulators into one place and you just got one program that you need to launch. This is putting save spots on, setting the clock, adding extra emulators. So this is quite a key part of your RG350. You're going to want to put some more stuff on. So that's Daphne, which is an emulator which enables you to play the 80s Laserdisc arcade games, Dragon's Lair and Space Ace, which are fantastic. Then he's got some of the more basic emulators for the retro systems, the Atari 2600, Atari 5200, the Intellivision, which is another great system, the TI-99, some of the home computers he's done, which is incredible really, but they're the TI-99, the Amiga emulator, which is fantastic. It shows you how to get that one set up, and then some of the other home retro systems such as the Commodore 64, the VIC-20, the ZX Spectrum and the Atari Lynx, which is also great on the RG350. He is also working on some other bits, as the Amstrad CPC, the later Spectrum. He's working on an emulator for the Vectrex, which would be fantastic, and he is started working on a ColecoVision emulator, which is also really good. So that's Wagner's Tech Talk, and I can't stress enough how that particular page has become a one-stop shop for everything RG350 related. Next we go to Reddit. So I'm sure everyone has heard of the Reddit site, and there is a subreddit, so it's r/RG350, and this is once again a fantastic resource for fans of the RG350. It's got 1.4 thousand members, so it's a pretty robust group, and there's usually 30 to 50 or more people on the website at any one time. And you can sort it as well, so you can sort it like the top posts of all time. You can sort it into the top posts this week and things like that. And you'll find that people will go on here and they'll share things that they've uncovered or little glitches. Sometimes people will share the customizations of their RG350 units. Sometimes people will, if you've got an issue, if you want a real quick answer, sometimes the absolute quickest way is just to jump on to the Reddit site, put a quick post on, and someone will jump on and let you know what's going on. And almost any video that appears on YouTube related to the RG350 gets posted on Reddit as well, which is really good. Someone always posts my videos, which is I really appreciate that. It saves me going on there and doing it myself, and it lets the community know that there's new stuff available to be looked at. And I absolutely love Reddit, and this particular subreddit is really friendly and full of really knowledgeable people, so you can just go on and as I said, almost certainly find something that you're looking for. I certainly would, before I did anything big on like installing a new emulator or upgrading my firmware, I would go on there, I would watch a few people on here doing it, as well as using Wagner's Tech Tips as my step-by-step guide, so I knew exactly what to expect. So yeah, jump yourself onto Reddit. There's nothing to pay, just join the group and you'll be rocking and rolling. What a great video that one is there. And you'll be rocking and rolling, and I think you'll appreciate being a member of that group for sure. So much information there, you could be there for hours reading it all. And that's just the teaser. If you click on it, you get the extra text, and you can see often they link out to specific places. Now, as well as Reddit, you've got Facebook, of course. Now, almost everyone these days has got a Facebook account of some sort, and there is a dedicated RG350 Retro Gaming Handheld Facebook group. Now, this one's not massive. It's got a few hundred members though, so it's not to be overlooked. And some stuff gets shared here that doesn't get shared on Reddit. One of the great things I enjoy looking at is how certain RG350 fans have customized their devices. Absolutely really ingenious, some of the ways that they've done it. And also you see what other people are doing. That's obviously quite an interesting front end there, showing, well, that's Final Burn Alpha, but I believe that's probably Emulation Station as a front end. And stacks of posts, they get, you know, up to 20 posts a day. This is a really nice one. Look at that. That's an RG350 done to look like an original PlayStation 1, using Emulation Station as a front end there. That's absolutely fantastic. That really like that PlayStation 1 mod, as they call it. So there is stuff to be seen in this Facebook group, and once again, completely free to join. Just go along, request membership, and within just a few hours, I'm sure you'll be a member, and then you can go in and enjoy everything. Look at this one here. This is done by made to look like a Nintendo's NES, an original NES. Absolutely fantastic. I don't think I'd fancy taking mine to bits and painting it, but you know, for a bit of fun, I suppose I can see the attraction for sure. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Once again, I usually share my videos to this Facebook group as well. This guy's done his up like a, he's done it with the PlayStation buttons, which is cool. Brilliant stuff. So that's Facebook. Lastly, we're going to look at Amazon. So this is where I bought my bought my RG350 off Amazon, and this is the version that comes with the inbuilt 32GB card, which is full of 2,500 games, although I would say there's probably more like 3,500 games, to be honest. So if you want the reliability of buying yours from Amazon, this is the place to do it. Once again, there's links in the description down below, and certainly well worth a look. So I think that's probably all the resources that I use on a daily basis. So if you have enjoyed this video, do please give it a thumbs up. Do please consider subscribing for regular RG350 content. And I shall look forward to seeing you again very soon. Bye.